Oh no, my divorce plan backfires when I try to start an OF and it completely flops. I got a banger from Alpha Central. Bro, this is a good one. Let's get straight into it.
Please, somebody help me. I don't know what to do. I'm a single mom doing her very best. Oh my god. I'm 655 days sober.
Okay,
I had to
good.
give my daughter up to her dad because I was so poor, so chronically poor. I quit OF in November because that does not align with me and it does not let me have the dignity that I deserve.
Stop the cap.
I've been cleaning houses freelance for the last couple weeks to make money. My car was impounded by the police yesterday. So you know there's a ton of other errands you have to do to take care of everything before you can get the vehicle, which if it's there just a couple more days, it'll be over $1,000 that I owe. That doesn't include the fees to the police. And then just now, my ex-husband's lawyer just called saying that there's a hearing for custody of my daughter. And I don't know what any of it means. Please, someone help me.
The Venn diagram.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. I really am. Or am I? But my whole thing is you were married to this man. You had him. You had a man. You were married. You had a family. And you squandered it because you wanted to do OF. It's so hard for me to feel bad for these women. Is this another one?
I'm a single mom of a 2.5-year-old. I've been split up from my ex for about 10 months now. I still get hit hard sometimes with...
Get hit hard how? Back shots?
with the grief and the loneliness of it all. Like, I took him to the park and we were playing alone for a long time and he was saying cute things, funny things, and I was texting my mom and my sister and, you know, telling them what he said, and then another family comes and it's a mom, a dad, and a son his age, and they're all three playing together, and the kid says something funny and they both laugh and look at each other and like talk about it, and I literally had to leave the park because I started sobbing because I grieve that life.
Funny how the tears show up.
Yeah, you grieved that life. But more than likely, she made the decision to leave this man. So why would I feel bad for her when she probably chose to leave the relationship?
Through divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier?
No, it doesn't. You're not supposed to be alone, bruv.
Get easier being without your kids? Because all I can do every time is cry. No matter what I do, I always end up crying the whole time.
Bro, you can already tell by the hand tats, the knuckle tats, like, you already can just kind of see what type of person she is. We judge quickly here.
Please tell me it gets better because I can't do this.
Get that French toast out of here.
Doesn't get easier. Breakups hurt. Single for over 2 years, really lacking male attention. Tell me, would you go on a date with me? Absolutely not. Shots fired! You look 50. This is what women don't realize is like you get all this attention when you're a lot younger, but then when you get older, you become invisible. Once that wall smacks you in the face, just straight up, men aren't looking no more. Once you hit like 45, 50, men ain't looking for you. You're grasping at straws at this point, boo-boo.
Do I have to go through this? And he's just fine. Like, that's not fair.
Women really be breaking up with men hoping they're going to shatter their whole world and the guy's like, well, I'm just going to move on. That's what men do.
He used to go about his life, have his home, have his cars, have his financial stability, and I'm over here struggling.
She thought she'd leave.
Yeah, that's what happens. You leave somebody you love, and more than likely he probably made more money than you, and now that he's out the picture, you ain't got nothing left.
Okay, the kids left to go with their dad. And the minute you get them in the car, this is divorce co-parenting for you. The minute you get them in their dad's car and you're like, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. Don't forget your stuff for soccer tomorrow. The shin guards are in here. The water bottle's here. And you come in the house and you shut the door behind you and it's like, there's no noise. There's just stuff left out from them. And it's depressing. So you have to smack yourself in the face a little bit and be like, okay, now, what do you want to do? What do you want to do today besides miss your kids?
Maybe pick up a...
I just can't believe these women are grown. Like, this is somebody's mom posting this. It's like, bro, it's just straight up embarrassing.
I just
didn't get that tingle.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no tingle. All right. Well, let's walk it on back. We did narrow it down. I'm going to... Okay. Let's talk to this real one. Why'd you just break your heart?
This was a very tough one. But yeah, a combination, I think. I don't think the chemistry was there fully to warrant this, and it's not fair for you to do that. And then also, like, not having a relationship with your son is a bit of a flag, I think, because that's something that I don't know if I can wrap my head around. I'm not judging or anything.
Oh, I understand.
You know,
We do
we judging around here. You ain't got a relationship with your son? Bro, that's terrible.
stay in contact, and I'm just not, fully in his life.
If your own...
You're a bad mom. That's what that says to me, especially depending on the age of your son. You're just a bad mom. Say what it is.
That's why lesbian relationships don't last. Well, it is
That's
why.
going to get clipped.
It is why. It is why. Because about 75% of divorces are initiated by women. And the simplest explanation for that is that on average, the most unhappy person in the relationship is going to be the woman. Mm-hmm. Well, why? Well, because on average, she has higher levels of negative emotion. That doesn't necessarily mean that negative emotion doesn't reflect problems in the relationship.
Yeah.
But she's going to be more sensitive to that. Well, so if you put two women together, well, what do you think happens?
Modern women initiate...
Lesbians, don't they initiate divorce like 75%? Like, lesbian divorce rates are like 75%. You got a 25% chance of being in a successful lesbian marriage. Isn't that crazy? But I see a lot of these lesbian women, they go over to that side, get their clam licked for a bit, and then they just go back to factory settings. They're like, well, hit the reset button, I need a man. Attending weddings as a divorcee. Ooh.
It's been so weird. I woke up this morning and I felt a bit sad.
Shocker.
I'm excited. I love weddings. But
or chat, put a one in the chat if you love weddings. I actually adore weddings. I love going to weddings. I love dressing up. I love eating food that I don't have to pay for. Like, it's the best.
It does fill you with a certain sadness too. Like, I do wish I'd never met him. I do wish that I did get it right the first time and I wouldn't be coming to a wedding alone. I mean, it's my friend's wedding. I'm going to have a good time. And of course, alhamdulillah, like, I'm happy. I'm content. I have got a second chance at life and a second chance at love. I know how blessed I am, but it doesn't mean I can't hold space for this part of me too. There is a sadness, and that part deserves to be seen as well.
Maybe instead of sitting...
Bro. I'm sorry. In what world would I sit behind my camera and make a video like this and post it online? It just makes no sense to me.
I can go back, and if I were able somehow to insulate you with a pro-marriage, pro-relationship community, do you think you still would have actually gone through a divorce?
Not that time.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know what would have happened.
Damn.
Well, I've never said this, but I want to deniability. The truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. No.
Wow. If all your friends...
Well, women, dude, I always say this is an echo chamber of delusion, especially women that are in relationships, hanging out with single women. This is why it's so important that your girl has other friends that are in happy relationships, especially if you guys are in a relationship. If your girl is out there seeking to be friends with people that are in broken relationships or single moms, that's horrible. That's a red flag. That means she's seeking to find a way to get away from you, buddy boy. Cass and I, we are only friends. Besides, like, I've got a couple friends, but we are only like friends, like close friends, like people we go out with. Oh, we're gonna go get dinner. we don't go out to get dinner with other single people. We go with couples. It's always couples dates, right? 4 people at a time, 6 people at a time. That's what it is, because that's how we've set up our lifestyle, and that's what we want around us. We're very careful of who we surround ourselves with, because if you're going to be around a bunch of unhappy single people, more than likely they're going to seep into your head and seep into your lifestyle, and you're going to think you're also unhappy, so you should be single as well. Which is why you got to be really careful with who you spend your time with, man. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh wait, I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's 2 names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it isn't. I'm sorry, chat. Loki is at the groomers, so you guys are gonna have to deal with my ugly mug. Don't you love it? All right, let's hop into the Discord, see what you guys got in the suggestions. This one says, single mom. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see what we have here.
It's Saturday.
26 with 6.5 kids. 6.5 kids.
And I'm tired, so the kids are getting pizza.
Wow!
I be trying to cook, as much as I can, but sometimes I just cannot do it.
We're going to pause that just because it has music on it, and I can barely hear it. I'm going to keep it a buckaroons with you. Chat, if you're going to share things in the suggestions chat, please make sure it does not have music so we can avoid copyright. Thank you.
Take the instance of, putting up nice 1942 flag up, on the state building or something like that. And that causes some riot or that causes some violence or something like that. There might be an argument there to say, well, because it's had this specific negative outcome, then we should restrict them from doing that. However, that's not the case with the symbolization of, Pride Month, the gay flags that are put up on buildings. The intention there is to represent the civil rights of those people. That would be like saying you can't put up American flags.
This is a civil rights issue on either end.
Do you think that the Civil War was a civil rights issue?
No, it's a civil rights issue on either end for the flag itself. So you can't say, so if you say, well, this is negative, right, or this is positive, just because one is negative doesn't mean it's not the same civil rights issue that you're pointing at here. So if you're pointing at states historically can't say anything, or government entities can't say anything about what types of flags are put up on, is it state property? Is that what you're referencing?
Right. So government buildings.
Yeah, government buildings. Then it would still be a civil rights issue if you're saying that they shouldn't put up the Confederate flag. That would still be a civil rights problem.
Don't know enough about that to even comment on it, chat. I don't even have a clue. Don't even know what they're even really talking about.
Yo, check her out. You are so in. Go talk to her. Okay, I got this. Hey, I love your shoes.
They're my sisters.
Cool. Okay. Well, I saw you from across the bar and just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Anyways, do you live around here?
Why?
Just wondering. Can I buy you a drink?
I don't drink. She's allergic.
Maybe you have a hobby or an interest, something we might have in common.
I don't know. It's possible.
Do you like living?
Sometimes.
Okay, cool. Well, enjoy your night.
Oh my god, he was so cute! You guys will make the perfect couple!
How'd it go? Not good. I guess I wasn't her type. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Cool.
Wait, where's he going? What a jerk! It's okay, you're too pretty for him anyway.
Men these days don't know what they want.
Oh, man. A little bit of reciprocation, man. Just a little bit of reciprocation. would be great. We don't ask for a lot. I deserve a man who...
Women hate the idea of playing traditional gender roles, but they expect men to play traditional gender roles. So women are entitled. I deserve, right? I deserve a man who, my money is my money and your money is my money. It's like, what the hell? Now allow a man to say that in reverse. And let's play out historical roles there. Women would not stand for that at all. Right, my money's my money, and like you're required to do all these things for me. I deserve a woman who. Like no man says that. And I think being aware of that is important because it shines.
Well, I think the big thing behind that is women get to dictate their value where the marketplace dictates a man's value. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Like, as a man, you can't just say, oh, I'm a perfect 10. Every girl should want me. I deserve a baddie. The marketplace gets to dictate your value. As with a woman can say, I'm a perfect 10. Yes, queen. Know your worth. So it's just odd to me that women think they can dictate their own value, but men, the marketplace dictates their value. So I think women are starting to realize now, though, that the marketplace is actually the one that dictates your value. So when we ask women, hey, rate yourself 1 through 10, we're actually asking, when you rate yourself, what would a man see you as, not the way you feel about yourself. Because when a man says, or when you ask a man, rate yourself 1 out of 10. We'll do it right now. I do this probably once a month or twice a month. Put in the comments right now what you think I am 1 through 10. I give myself a solid 6. I'm a little bit above average. I'm not Brad Pitt. I'm not an extremely good looking guy. You know what I mean? I'm okay. 6'2", 185. But the marketplace has showed me that I'm a little bit above average. I'm not an 8, 9, or 10. I have no modeling contracts. I've never been asked to be a model. I've never been on the cover of any magazines. I've never, you know what I mean? Nobody's asking me for photo shoots. They see the forehead and they're like, yeah, we're good. But women, on the other hand, they think, well, I'm a perfect 10 because I feel like I am a perfect 10. Us as men, we understand that if you are a perfect 10 or if you're an 8, 9, or 10, more than likely you're going to be getting attention when it comes to being a model or being on camera or being in magazines or movies. So ladies, if you're not getting those results, that's why the Drake lyric, don't tell me you're a model if you ain't been in Vogue. Ladies, if you're not in Vogue, you're not hot enough to be a model. An IG model, completely different than being an actual model. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
And with no hose. Where are you? What are you?
Gym, working, taking care of responsibilities and priorities.
Back.
Possibly building businesses, trying to leave behind a legacy, building the life that they want so they can establish the future necessary. And some of them are even so lost that they're kind of just trying to figure out what to do with their life. But a vast majority of the good men out there who don't have any hoes, they're just doing life.
Well, what's so funny to me is that these women, they want men that don't have any hoes, but then as soon as they find a guy that don't have any, they're like, he's a loser. That's why I always say, bro, you should have options. Because part of being a high-value man, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, and other women want you. Women are hypergamous in nature. If they know that they're the only girl that wants you, it brings up red flags. They're like, why am I the only one that wants him? Other women should want him as well. And it just raises your value as a guy. It's because like a man's body count does not matter. Now, I'm not condoning go out there and blow down 150 women. You know what I mean? Like, don't go out there and get a higher body count than, Jeffrey Dahmer or John Wayne Gacy. But like, a man's body count doesn't matter, where a woman's body count definitely does matter. There's been a study that's been done that if a woman has more than 5 sexual partners, the likeliness that she'll be in a long-term relationship is diminished quite drastically. And it's like 10, 15, 20. If she's had more than 50, it's pretty much a wrap for you, brother, man. It's over.
If you was to cheat on me, how would you do it?
So I probably would, I'll probably wait till you go to the gym, and then I'll probably just tell him to come over. Then I'll kind of throw the Google in the bathroom, and then make it dark so you just think that it's dark in the house. And then... Wow, okay, she's already thought about it too much. There's music on this clip, though, so we will not be playing the rest of it, chat. Clips without music, please. Clips without music, please, in the suggestions chat. We gotta, here, we'll have to go to, let's go to the, we have the pet, share your pets. I love this. I don't know who came up with this idea, but we're gonna go through these really quick. Boom. So we got VR Master, my toy poodles. The tan one is Leo. He's a good boy. The black one is Piper. She's a bit mean. Okay. Cute pups, dude, cute pups. Here we go. This is Lick It 83. Okay, I see you, big dog. Look at this cutie patootie. Is this an Aussie as well? Oh my God, a beautiful dog. Absolutely, with the blue eyes too. This dog is super happy. This is why I love Aussies, man. They're like always smiling. This is Ladybug, and she's a good girl. She looks like a good girl. I bet she's having a blast. Look at this dangerous mouse. So look at that. I love you guys sharing your pets. This is awesome. It's a new puppy, little German Shepherd puppy. Oh, you got a parrot? That's pretty cool. Is that a beagle? That is probably the biggest beagle I've ever seen in my life.
The biggest beagle. Wait, look at this. Watching Loki eat. Dude, I love it. I love it. That is hilarious. She's watching Loki. 7, the Siamese, and baby girl, the calico. Dude, cats are great. Siamese cats are so pretty, though. But to me, Siamese cats look cross-eyed. Mega dank. This is a little puppy? Cute dogs, dude. Oh, and that's maybe when they were a puppy. Okay, gotcha. God, you guys shared a lot of your pets here. Leo, the Shih Tzu. I see it. Oh my, what is that? Is that cat going to the bathroom? Oh, it's just laying on the toilet seat. That cat is a big, dude, this is a big back cat.
Big back, big back.
That is a big back cat. Oh my God. We got a battle station to check out as well. This is High Lord Inquisitor Giggle Snort. Lord have mercy, what a name. Okay, it looks like you make like figurines or something like that. Oh, you got the Dune books? Dude, shout out to you. Okay, cable management's not the best, but I can see that you've kind of got a flow to it. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. I like it. You got the Levi Nichs show there, so that always gives you brownie points. Yeah, 6 out of 10. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to go to LeviNichs.com where you can get some exclusive Ricky Sickle merch. Shout out to Ricky Sickle for the exclusive merch. We'll go through the Share Your Pets. Join the Discord if you want to share your battle stations or share your pets. We'll be reviewing these and just having fun going back and forth with you guys with the community. So join the Discord if you want to share those. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.